Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So we're going to start off today's cleaning video by putting on some music, putting in my AirPod as I do usually when I'm making dinner and doing all of our nighttime evening routine stuff. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and like my video, share with anyone who you think would enjoy it, and don't forget to comment something below. It really helps my channel. So like I said, I put in my AirPods because at this time of day, I'm just ready to kind of check out. The kids have a show on, they're in and out, going outside. And yes, this was some socks that was on the counter. But yeah, so I'm just going to clean up all the stuff that doesn't belong, go put it in the room it belongs, or give it to one of the kids and have them take it for me. I don't like to leave the kitchen because I definitely will get distracted. And then once I'm done tidying up, I will do all the dishes. Usually the dishes get unloaded in the morning and we put them away throughout the day or use them throughout the day. But this day I had to unload the dishwasher and load it back up. So yay for me. So I do have a specific way that I like to load the dishwasher. So I just like to keep all of the like things together. So all of the plates, all of the flat, long things like plates go together. All of the cups, mugs, anything that looks like a cup or a mug will go in the same area. And then also in the utensils, I like to put all of the stuff that goes in each drawer in each of the slots, if that makes sense. So like I try to do all the spoons and forks and butter knives, all that together, and then any of the bigger utensils, you know, things like that, I will put in the same slot. So that way when I unload it later, I have an easier time kind of organizing. I had some leftover beans from lunch, so I needed to put those away. Okay, so now hair up because it's dinner time and I'm surprised I kept my hair down this long. But tacos de papa is what's on the menu, and just start out by peeling your potatoes, cutting them up in some cubes, and then boiling them until they're soft and ready to mash. Actually boil the water first. Don't make the same mistake I did. I started doing the potatoes before the water was even boiling. But yeah, so now I'm cutting them up. But we got this recipe from my suegra. She taught us how to make it. Ramses grew up eating this. Well, since we have to wait for the water to boil before I can even throw the potatoes in there, let's just put the dishes away. So the kids do come in and out and usually preoccupy Mavis at this time. So that's why it looks like I'm just chilling by myself, but I promise the kids are here. Okay, so now the water was ready. So also heavily salt the water and then just drop those in there, put on medium heat until they're nice and soft. So while this was going, I went to go consolidate all of the laundry. Listen, I'm definitely make your bed as soon as you wake up kind of person most days, but sometimes I'm not. And today was one of those days. So I'm going to quickly just kind of make the bed a little bit just so that, I don't lose any clothes in between the blankets. So, and I have, just a smooth surface so I can lay everything out. The kids were also playing with kinetic sand, so I had to clean up Mavis's area where she was at. She was done playing, but she got sand like all over the floor. So yeah, real time, guys. All this in real time. So after I finished cleaning this up, I moved over to the couch to be a little bit closer to them because I was up in the room doing the clothes, and I decided to finish it out here. Okay, once the potatoes are ready, just drain them and just do a light mashing. I just did it twice. I kind of mashed by hand and then I moved it around with my fork and then mashed again. And that was good enough for me. And then for the salt and the oregano, I honestly go by with like how it looks. I don't really like taste it or measure. So yeah, probably just taste it or measure if you are into that so that you can have actual measurements. But yeah, just kind of, season with your heart is what they say, right? Also, I put in a half of a little wheel of queso fresco and, just using my fork. And then we will use a fork as well in a little bit to scoop it out. And you're gonna heavily oil your pan. We're gonna be frying these, so kind of like, I don't know, an inch of oil so that it can be under the oil enough, if you know what I mean. So yeah, whoa, and the fire, my freaking gas stove scares the out of me sometimes. Like it won't start and then it will, and it's like, and then the paper towel over there, I know it looks really close, but it's not. It's just the angle, because I was looking at this footage thinking like, is it really that close? And I didn't notice, but no, it wasn't that close. I would have freaked out. So okay, another thing, the corn tortillas, you want to put them in the microwave, the total opposite. You want to put them in the microwave, do like, I don't know, 5 or 6 at a time, and you want to put it on, I don't know, a minute or 2, depending if you just take them out of the fridge or if they've been sitting out a little bit. You just want them to be really warm, almost hot, because you don't want them to break when you roll, after you put the potato in there and you fold it. You don't want it to break. So when they're too cold and they're breaking, it just means that they're not hot enough. So you need to warm those babies up. So yeah, so you just kind of don't put too much of the potato mixture in your tortillas. I've made that mistake before. So try to, have a good balance in there. And for the toppings, lettuce, of course, tomato, and your favorite salsa verde, green salsa, and then the cheese over there on the pink plate, that's not a part of the meal. I apologize if you're into cheese. So yeah, after this, the kids all ate. Ramses came home and I cleaned up as I went, but whatever I didn't, he went ahead and did it for me. So did it for us, not for me, He had eaten like as soon as he got home, so that's kind of like our routine. He will just get home because around this time is when we're having dinner anyway. So he'll get home, he'll eat as soon as he gets home, kind of chat with the kids, say hi, all this stuff, whatever. And either if I haven't eaten yet or I'm gonna eat or whatever, just depends. Sometimes he will take over in the kitchen. Sometimes I'm all done cleaning the kitchen by the time he comes home. Like I said, just depends on the meal and how things have been going throughout the day. So yeah, on this particular day, I was ready to eat and he got home and just took over in the kitchen. Our little robot vacuum turns on a schedule at 7 p.m. So it's kind of fun. Like, we all kind of know now, and if the kids catch it early enough, they'll start, picking stuff up off the floor. It's like a little game now. And sometimes they forget and it turns on and they're like freaking out, picking up everything on the floor. So it's kind of nice. It's like a little game, like I said. So it's really helped out. And okay, let's talk about this pink stuff. I've literally had it in my cabinet for like a year. And I barely started using it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so mad at myself that I like didn't give it a chance. I thought I was just hyped up, I was like, come on, how can, like, really, my Dawn dish soap can do this? Like, it's fine. No, the Dawn dish soap does not leave it as shiny. It doesn't take away some of the like grime in the drain that I could not get out. I literally thought we had stained it with turmeric or with something because it was like discolored and it wouldn't come out. And when I started using the pink stuff, it literally came out, and it makes the sink super shiny, and I can see myself in it pretty much. And realistically, I don't do this every single night. So yeah, obviously I'm doing the video today, so I was like, oh, let's do the pink stuff so I can talk to them about that. And the sink did need it. And then obviously it wouldn't be, a mom cleaning video if I didn't have dishes at the end that I thought I was done. That's why I scrubbed down the sink. But yeah, of course there was some dishes right in front of my face too, and I didn't even see them. No, but seriously, this always happens. I think that I'm all done and the sink can be scrubbed down, and surely there's a dish somewhere that I have to wash. But most of the time when I make like an actual dinner where I have like pots and pans and stuff, I do not have room in the dishwasher. So I usually end up hand washing dishes at the end of the night. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they stay on the right side there, and then we'll just throw them into the dishwasher the next day. But yeah, this day Ramses had washed all the other big pots and pans, and I just did these last few. And the last couple things that I do is start the dishwasher. It is so obnoxiously loud that I hate listening to it, so I try to do it at the very last possible second before I go into my room and stuff to go to bed. So yeah, I did that, and the last couple of things I just wiped down the counter really quick. But yeah, he's getting the kids ready for bed, filling up Mavis's water with ice, and yeah, so this is how we usually end the night. Ramses puts the kids to sleep on the days that he works, and then I put the kids to sleep on the days that he's off. Sorry I didn't turn the camera a little bit more to show you guys me cleaning the oven or the stove. But yeah, I just kind of gave it a little wipe down really quick with the rag that I was already using for the counters with the all-purpose spray. Yeah, obviously with the oils and stuff kind of splashed. So I just kind of gave it a little wipe down. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.